mga higala ug sa mga mommies gagapananaw sa ilahang mga panimalay. I am Alex Zeta.
My name is James Haliasgo and we are your kahikay host. Welcome sa pinakabago, pinaka-exciting ug pinakalamian na food show ang
Maghikay ta Mindanao! Matanaw pud mi ninyo on our digital platforms. We have an official YouTube channel, Maghikay ta Mindanao, and Maghikay ta Mindanao Facebook page. So please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Ayan, so super exciting ang atong
Super exciting,
episode karon.
yes, tama.
Because at this very moment in time, di ba, we done naman, during our last episode, we done the cake and the cookies.
Yes.
And right now, we're going to feature one of the best pizza here in the city.
Yes, and it's not just any pizza, it's damn good pizza.
Wow, that's
Silang
it.
tagline.
Yeah.
Yes, we're actually here sa pizza place nila karon here in Uptown Cagayan de Oro. Doon ra kaayo sa SM City Mall.
Yes, beside SM City, Cagayan de Oro lang yun. So very near to find and very relaxed kayo lang ambience, no?
Very airy, even though open siya, hangin kaayo.
So what in store for us today, kay Alex?
So ang atoang special guest for today will be baking pizza, and tudluan po niya ang atoang mga kahikay sa kagatanaw sa ilang mga panimalay how to bake pizza.
Yes, that's right. Actually, karon ang patok na business sa Cagayan de Oro is more pizza. Diba?
Yes, easy to eat, dali ra ka i-order, dili pa messy.
So, karon mga kahikay, watch out kay tudluan ta sa atong guest and also the owner of this restaurant. Introduce our guest for today.
Okay, so dili nato padugay-dugayin pa. Let me introduce our special guest for today. He's a branding and marketing consultant, a resource speaker of DTI and DOT for Region 10, and he's also an entrepreneur and the owner of Demetrio's Pizza. So please help me welcome my good friend, Mr. Daniel Mejia.
Hello, hi, good morning.
Hi Dan.
Good
Ano sa takaron?
Good morning, Dan, and welcome to Maghikay ta
Dari ka
Mindanao.
sa sensor? Yes.
So how are you today?
Good. Excited to share what we have with you. Sa natin karon is, like you said, it's damn good pizza, but it's also something na I think tayo Cagayanons maka-appreciate sila.
So thank you kaayo for being a guest on our show today. Bahala busy kaayo ka.
Just make time for you guys, and
Wow.
I'm glad to know that you're interested in hearing about our pizza. And syempre, I'm sure your show is trying to reach out to people from here.
Yes.
Yes, we want to feature like local food.
Local foods.
So I'm really interested to make sure that you guys, either from Cagayan or from around the city, you can
Yes.
drop by here sa Uptown.
Yes. And not only nga gigracing ang invitation, but we are right now sa iyag yung store or sa iyang
Yes.
restaurant. So, thank you for that. So, right now, ako silang tudluan, Chef Dan, kung sa pagluto sa inyong pizza. Yung pinakamuling pizza din sa Uptown. Alright, so what are the things that we need to prepare or to mga ingredients?
Well, from the most basic of number one, you guys, it always starts with a pizza dough. If you think about it, pizza is actually bread with toppings on it, and I'm proud to say that this signature or secret recipe of ours for the pizza dough, it's very special. Now, why is it special? Because number one, it's born from COVID actually.
So kano sa na-start ang Demetrio's Pizza?
We started around October towards November, and that was the first time we started here. And so proud ko to say that you can testify of God's goodness ba na even sa pandemic, you can still succeed if you have faith and you work hard also.
And so, I really appreciate that because most of the stores that I heard, di ba, like, ang ilang mga start nag-stop, nag-down, but yours is different. In a contrary, di ba?
Yes,
So,
oo.
you're so blessed. So,
Well, I mean, you know, it's all perspective also, and they say na ang Chinese character for crisis is also the same character for opportunity. So, for us, in every crisis, we try to find the opportunity. You know? And the second reason why the pizza dough is special is because actually, unlike most pizza doughs in commercial restaurants na hindi siya is, what do you call this? Usually, it's pre-baked already or partially baked.
Yes.
Hindi siya is actually fresh dough, no? So if you touch it, it's still a living thing. The yeast is still active, and it's been risen for almost 24 hours.
who prepared this one?
Well, I have a team already who prepares it, but this is my own secret recipe for the dough, diba?
So this is secret
it starts with the dough, and then of course, the most basic of pizzas will require two things. That's number one, of course, your pizza sauce. So we have a freshly made pizza sauce. We use whole peeled tomatoes for this. You can use also tomato sauce if you're just in the grocery. And then
So but this is freshly made, like not the tomato sauce that comes in a pouch.
it comes in cans to buy it lasts longer, but we make it every day. It's not long lasting, but the freshness is still there. And then of course the second thing you need to put on top is our cheese. So we're using mozzarella cheese for this. Other pizzerias might cut costs by using
Cheddar or
other cheeses.
Other cheeses.
For me, authentic pizza really needs mozzarella cheese.
Yes.
So that's the most basic. We're going to add what we call our signature sausage today. So our signature sausage, we make our own sausage or meat topping. And the reason for this, if you're familiar with ASF or African swine flu, one of the limitations from that is actually na hindi pwede mag-import or madala sa loob ng mga pork products, di ba? Unless fresh siya na pork. So we decided to make the most and support local farmers by buying pork from local sources, and then we turn that into our own sausage para sustainable po siya. Advice na po, if you're an entrepreneur or you want to start doing something business-wise, don't be afraid to fail. But when you fail, you have to fail forward good. You have to make sure that what you're doing is learning from your experiences, both good and bad, para you can come up with the best lesson that will move you forward to succeed. And like the pizza we're about to cook today, part of what I experienced is that agi cook ka ng like the feeling of hell, no? Very hot ang environment because you feel like everything's crumbling down because of COVID. But by faith and also by learning from previous lessons and listening to your customers, una nakakama po with this pizza place.
Well, very inspiring. So,
Right.
grabe kayo na, na-feel din ako ang where that came from.
Yes,
So, I really
tama.
appreciate that. So, right now, we're going to
So,
show them.
what's the first step?
So the first step is actually making your dough stretch, no? So the reason we also like to ferment it or make it stay for 24 hours rest is so that ma-relax ang ating dough. And we're actually going to use a little bit of flour. This is semolina flour. No? And we're going to just quickly cut through our pizza dough. By the way, there's so many pizza doughs online that you can check. And we're going to just lightly dust it.
So it won't stick.
This is my first time to experience this. Ganun mag
Live pizza making.
Ako is more TV lang.
So what you want to do is get the evenness, and we're just going to spread that out.
I was able to try this before sa house namo, pero we just bought a pre-made na pizza dough.
Ready na to cook.
Ready na, so butang na lang tayo ng mga ingredients.
I would say that a pizza dough is maybe at least 50% of what you need to really focus on and learn about when you're making pizza. Kaya hindi ka ng flavor sa most of it, di ba?
Yeah.
So like I said, pizza is essentially bread with toppings on it. So you can make pizza even out of pandesal, technically, if you have
Yes.
some type of tomato sauce or whatever you want. Na, ano. So
But I
this is
really,
called
I really like what you said kanina about, failing forward and about perspective. But when you choose to focus on what you learned from that experience and to use it for your other endeavors, you can really rise above your challenges.
It's like you adapt the change. Once
Adapt
you
lang,
the
yes,
change,
adapt.
then you find ways how to discover new things, na kung saan mga effective ways karon, and you did that.
Yes, trust the Lord. Trust the Lord also. Like for you, Dan, how are you able to adjust, to cope, and to even come up with a new business in the midst of this pandemic?
Well, aside from staying faithful to the Lord, I'd like to also say na this is really because of my family, no? Siyempre, as a father, you want to make sure na you're going to take care of your family. So, wala yung excuse, even if it's a
Yeah.
pandemic, if
Hustle.
you're a father, you have to hustle.
Hustle,
You
yeah.
have to talaga for you to get there.
How old is Pablo na?
Pablo is 2 years old,
Ah.
and so for me, being a father, I can see the future, whether virtual ba ng school or not, kailangan din na maningkamot dito ang mga papa, di ba?
Yes.
And that's really the challenge of all men today who are fathers na we persevere, and of course, we have faith in the Lord to lead us. So, anyways, this is our sauce. So, we're putting, one of the biggest mistakes for making pizza is the pancake sauce.
Okay.
For something that's a thin crust pizza like this, you want very little sauce, and you want to push it out to the side, not as much as center. No? Why do we do this? Because it's a very light pizza, and because the crust is so thin, you don't want it to actually collapse on you.
I actually like your pizza because it's thin crust. I prefer get thin crust pizza over katong mga baga na kaayo.
Pero personally, you are a pizza lover.
Yes, of course. And I'm sure most of us are pizza lovers
Yeah.
because pizza is
Yes.
actually the favorite food of the world.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Yeah.
what you-
Sa tanang lugar na pizza.
Nagyo.
Tanan yun.
So karon, actually daghay mga pizza restaurant karon, pero isa gid ning Demetrio ako makita diri sa Uptown nga murag daghay customer. Okay? Ang inyong location Dan is very nice, like corner siya, di makita tanan, di ba?
Correct.
Very accessible, especially to the Uptown. There are a lot of subdivisions around Pueblo Business Park.
And this located in talaga business district dito sa Uptown. So that's a good thing about this establishment also.
So yun, as simple as that, no? You just spread your ingredients. If you want a little more flavor, you can actually add some extra virgin olive oil or a little olive oil. Nothing too
How about
heavy.
this one?
Chili flakes you can put after.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
mas
okay,
yun,
after.
ang chili flakes, mag-burn siya. So we're just gonna put this quickly in the oven, and then after that,
So good.
Okay, so it's that easy and that fast. Hindi na ko 5 minutes na to siya.
So paspas na kaayo actually.
so if wala give mo time, the best would be to order from us.
Order.
Yeah, so naahaman ma-order ang Demetrio's
So we have
pizza.
our in-house delivery. You can
okay.
check our Facebook or Instagram page for the number. We deliver from 10 a.m. until about 9 p.m. at night or 8 p.m. sometimes. And we also are available on Foodpanda for Uptowners.
Okay, is there a delivery charge kung in-house delivery?
Yes, and all of that goes to the riders.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
By doing that, we also help other individuals
Correct.
Yes, especially karon nga nag-pandemic, ni kusog gyud ang mga online deliveries.
I don't wanna delay kay once it sticks to the
Okay, sige, let's put it in the oven.
Alright, thank you. So mga kahikay, sa among pagbalik, atong matilawan or mawitness din nato ang finished product uluto ng mga pizza.
Yes,
So,
freshly baked by Dan himself. So grabe ka special, no? Ang nakiyo ginagaluto para sa ato mga diri sa Demetrios.
right now, luto na ang atong pizza nga prepared sa ato ni Chef Dan.
Yes, excited ako ma-try siya.
So, ani na atong pizza.
Guys,
Wow,
Yay.
okay. Nagkalan ani ang pizza da.
so kini siya ang among signature sausage pizza. No? So, like I said, kini na toppings aside from the cheese and the sauce, ang meat mismo, kami ang gahimo. So we're gonna try it now. I hope you guys can
Yes.
what you like. No? So actually, there's a little more flavor. Pwede ka mag-add olive oil, gamay.
Alam niyo pag siya pero lami ang pizza kung ingit mga kahikay.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers for this
Sa
business
Demetrios pizza.
and success during COVID time. Oh. Grabe nakapto na ko ang kuwal. Kaya
Actually, the cheese. Yung tawag cheese pull. The cheese pull.
It's so cheesy.
sabi ka, ayun na siya murag ka ng murag ka ng murag kumot no, di ba?
Muna siya ang signature sausage na with our
Kumot ka
secret
ayun.
ingredients.
Kumot kay promise.
Yeah.
First to try.
Thank you.
Okay guys,
So, ayan.
order na mo sa Food Panda or drop by diri sa Demetrios pizza account. So
Nice.
sa pila ang isa pa.
So
Isa ka pizza.
our basic cheese pizza starts at 299 pesos, and then our more premium pizzas are very cheap, only 369 pesos. It's a 12-inch pizza.
Pero na kay promo karon.
Yes, actually, during Christmas, kaya we want to make sure you guys stay safe and that you're staying at home. For delivery, pwede po for pickup, we have a promo na 599 and you get one cheese pizza plus any of our Demetrios premium pizzas of your choice. Again, it's only 599 pesos.
Di ba? So, pang Christmas na gid
Pag Christmas na siya, perfect na siya for
And
celebration.
naa mo yung Facebook page, Demetrios Pizza.
Yeah, so Demetrios Pizza and Pasta is the name of our Facebook page. I hope you guys can like and of course subscribe to these guys here, di ba? And we're gonna have a special contest, I think.
Yeah,
we're gonna be
thank
giving
you.
away a few pizzas.
Giveaways.
Giveaways.
From Dan at Demetrios Pizza.
So actually, we're very thankful kay si Dan is very generous sa atong mga viewers.
Kahikay, yeah.
Kahikay. So,
Sa
kay
ilan.
Love and Tani, Demetrius Pizza, manghatag ni og pizza sa inyo karong Pasko. So, amo na announce ang winner sa next episode. So, all you have to do is to like lang our Facebook page, Magikay Mindanao, para inyong may balong sa atong mga mechanics.
Correct.
So,
Abangan.
Abangan.
Yes.
Manghatag ni karong Pasko, so it's going to be a Merry Christmas talaga to
So
everybody.
again, check makita nila ng Facebook page for the mechanics para makadaupo og free pizza from Demetrios Pizza.
So, once again, thank you kay Dan Dilagyan yung pizza. So, right now, basi na kay gusto nga i-message atong mananaway.
I think I'm just honored to be here on the show, and I think you guys have said all we can for Demetrios, pero more of wishing you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, despite the pandemic, and reminder lang to everyone to please stay safe wherever they are, to follow the rules naman of our government. It's for our betterment and for our safety. And of course, for those who are entrepreneurs na gusto mo bangon or gusto mo
Advice
start-
nimo.
Yes,
Advice to
lang sa
entrepreneurs
mga
out there.
entrepreneurs is really to really have faith and never take no for an answer, never accept failure as just the last part, but rather it's just a stepping stone to your next adventure.
Yes.
That's huge. Actually, ma-appreciate ako sa sa atong mga episode, there is very inspiring mga stories.
Yes.
So, huwag kita na sa
Always taga-ka-inspire sa ato ang mga guests and we always learn something new from them.
Hindi ako na-realize. Murang very appreciative ko ating show. So, thank you kayo sa atong mga previous guests or even now, thank you kayo kay very inspiring kayong story.
Yes, tama. I also heard one entrepreneur say na when it's hard, that's when entrepreneurs really shine. And I believe that you also did that by putting up something new, something like Demetrios Pizza in the midst of a pandemic.
Yes, alright. So, anyway, you can like our Facebook page at Magikay Mindanao and also subscribe na YouTube channel.
And sa Demetrios Pizza also na Facebook page.
Alright, so thank you again for watching us and see you again sa atong next episode diri lang sa
Magigay ta, Mindanao!